All right. Yes. Today, Gamescom 2025. I'm really excited about everything that is going to be announced today. I did see something that we will probably talk about later, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. I kind of watched a little bit of that being teased in X, and Geoff Keighley also did a little bit of a tease in his X account. But for those of you who haven't seen it, I will not. I will wait to find to see if we can find it out if we can find out about that today. So as you see here, we have Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh wait, I have to actually tell people that I'm live. Okay. Let me share this in Instagram and on my Discord. Okay, yeah. Go. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so as far as we can see here, hey Simply, what's up, mate? So as we can see here, the right out of the get-go, we're going to, well, we already seen before. Actually, let me put some music while we wait. What do I want to hear right now? What do I feel like? I'll listen to some Sonic CD. OST. Why the hell not? Okay. Yeah, it seems good. Okay, here we go. So, like I was saying, we did get a teaser for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 before. Resident Evil Requiem as well. I think that was when it was that revealed. Was it in the Summer Game Fest? I believe it was. I think it was on the Summer Game Fest. They will probably announce a new teaser for the Fallout TV series. Well, the new quote unquote, but yeah, it's certainly new considering that it only has one season. Those of Yote, we have seen that was being announced before. Ninja Gaiden 4 as well. Silent Hill F, yes. World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm kind of curious what are they going to talk about that. And the Outer Worlds 2. These are the games that we are going to be seeing some more information today. Maybe some gameplay trailers, I hope. But I think there's at least one unconfirmed, speculated game that will be announced today, maybe officially, you know. But it's all speculation. But they will probably announce more of that than like more than one game. I personally feel confident that I think Ninja Gaiden 4 and Resident Evil Requiem will be interesting. They will, like, my prediction is that Ninja Gaiden 4 and Resident Evil Requiem are going to be the most interesting, newer or updated announcements, I should say, of all the things here. Sure, I'll throw the Fallout TV show, you know, the second season. They will announce something about that or something. And about the unannounced speculation of a certain game, there were some rumors on X that, like I said before, I'm not going to I'll try not to ruin the surprise if you haven't seen it, but if you have, well, you already know what it might be. Not gonna lie, none of the titles on that list are super interesting to me, but hey, they might convince me otherwise. Well, the thing is that personally, I like Call of Duty, but I like Call of Duty for the reasons that most people prefer Call of Duty, that most people don't prefer Call of Duty. Because here's the thing. I think Call of Duty, in my opinion, has have made some of the best FPS campaigns that there has ever been. Like, even starting from you know, the first game, the second game. I didn't play the third game because it wasn't released on PC. It was like a Xbox exclusive or console exclusive or something. Pretty dumb, but whatever. But you know, modern. Okay, I think. Okay, it's starting. Well, is semi-starting. Okay. It will start probably in like, yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, okay. So, like I was saying, some of the best campaigns. Modern Warfare was insane, you know? Modern Warfare 2, awesome. Even better than the first one. Modern Warfare 3 was really good. Although... I think the second one is the best from the trilogy, I think, in terms of the story and the campaign and whatnot. However, I think my favorite campaign from Call of Duty is Black Ops. It's the first Black Ops. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I think, are the best campaigns that they have ever done. So yeah, I would say that in that regard, I think Call of Duty can store something interesting for me. Silent Hill F, I haven't played any Silent Hill ever. I do like Silent Hill 2 OST a lot. Like, my emotional attachment to Silent Hill is through the soundtrack, because it's so good. Well, the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, I should say. Resident Evil Requiem, I've only played the OG Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. Those are the only Resident Evil games that I have played. I'm not a huge survival horror fan, but when I have played the games, I have enjoyed them. But it's not like the kind of game that I would play, you know, often. Fallout games, you know, the Bethesda games in the style of Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, Fallout as well. Same thing. They're not exactly the kind of games that I gravitate towards, but I remember back in the day when I played Skyrim, I did enjoy the game a lot. When I played Fallout 3, it was really cool. What else was there? Call of Duty 7, Requiem, Fallout Season 2, and more. Yeah. Is there any particular game that you're looking forward to being either announced in this Gamescom edition, or you're just, you know, just writing in to see what happens? Hey Deadhead, what's up? Ninja Gaiden 4 and MGS3 Delta are the games I'm looking the most because they are very close and I'm a fan of both of them. Yeah, well, Metal Gear Solid Delta releases in like a week or something, right? Like a week or 2 weeks or something. So we're very close. Maybe we can get like I'm all for gameplay trailers. 20-minute gameplay trailers, drop them. Maybe we will get a Metal Gear Solid Delta gameplay trailer, you know? That will be the best. Like What they need is a solid gameplay trailer to solidify the launch of the game, and then they're golden. And about Ninja Gaiden 4, I really hope the game is really good, because I think Ninja Gaiden 4 can redefine what hard for video games is. I mentioned this in my Discord in in a conversation that I had with one of my mods, in which I said that I basically said that in a previous generation, what people regarded as hard was Ninja Gaiden games. Nowadays, what people regard as hard is Dark Souls games, Souls-like games. Lies of P, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, all those stuff. But in the old days, the bar was Ninja Gaiden. And I think Ninja Gaiden, obviously, if they do it correctly, right? Because you can make like the most impossible... You can make the most impossible game that doesn't take any talent, You can just put death traps everywhere and it's just going to be the impossible game. But if they do it with, with flair and a style and good game design, Ninja Gaiden 4 can again redefine what, or put the bar higher, let's say. It can put the bar higher than the Souls-likes. So I can imagine a world where speedrunners and god runners and whatnot will do all the Ninja Gaidens from NES, then from the Xbox era, and finish with Ninja Gaiden 4. That would be insanely amazing. That Ninja Gaiden 4 can retake its place on the gaming zeitgeist, in pop culture. Battlefield is better. I think Battlefield is better than COD in multiplayer, to my liking of the game. You know what's crazy? That I was talking about Battlefield 6 with a couple of friends because they were playing the beta. I didn't play the beta, but they did. And out of curiosity, they said, "Well, we should play Battlefield 4 as a waiting room for Battlefield 6." And I was kind of curious, and I logged in my battle log, in my Battlefield 4 battle log, and it brought me so many memories. I watched my KDA, the weapon that I had the most stars with was the M1A4. I think that's the name of the assault rifle. The amount of kills that I did with tanks, I started to have like a bunch of memories of playing the game. I had like 650 hours in the game, because in the stats in the battle log you can see how many hours you have, which I think it was kind of I thought I played the game more, because I went so hard on that game for a couple of years, and that I thought I would have like at least 1,000 hours, but no. Turns out that I had like 650 hours. But what I think Battlefield does better than COD is the multiplayer. However, I have to concede that Call of Duty have had better campaigns, single-player campaigns, significantly better single-player campaigns than Call of Duty. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying that Battlefield has bad campaigns. The Battlefield 4 campaign was good. Battlefield 5 campaign was it was fun. Battlefield 1 campaign was really awesome. And well, with 2042 they didn't do any campaigns, so I can't talk about that. And also Ninja Gaiden 4 is being developed by the same people who made MGR Rising. Oh, really? I didn't know that. 2-hour length single player in COD. Good plot is only COD advantage. Well, I think they also have more interesting characters. You know, Captain Price, Soap, Roach. Can you really remember any character in Battlefield other than Tombstone? I think it's the name of the character. I personally don't remember anybody else that other than Tombstone. I find it hard to play single player games. Playing a good co-op game with voice chat can make a rough game feel better. Sure. Like, I would say that some games I'd rather play alone, even if they are multiplayer. But yeah, playing with friends more often than not is, you know, it's more fun. Yeah, sure. Battlefield 6 or COD 7? No. Battlefield 6. I'm more excited about Battlefield 6 than that COD 7. And again, COD 7 has only shown like a, you know, like a very cryptic cinematic. It's not like they have shown any gameplay, which I hope they will do so in this Gamescom show. But so far, I'm more excited about Battlefield 6 than COD 7. I wish Capcom announced DMC6 already. They haven't teased anything about it. Well, they could. I mean, this is the biggest gaming conference in Europe right now. So they could drop something like that in here. If they don't drop it here, I mean, I don't know if the game is in developer or anything, but if they don't drop it here, they might drop it in the Game Awards or something. Everyone wants Silsong, I guess. Well, everybody wants Silsong in every gaming event and show award. So that's like a given, I think. Hollow Knight had a crisp control scheme, and that is high praise for me. Had crisp control scheme. What do you mean by that? Like the controls in the game are very responsive? That's what you mean? If that's the case, yeah, sure. I thought BAR was World War II SPS games. The bar for what? For most difficult games? No, I don't think so. I was able to just lock in and do a boss first try, no damage. I don't know what came over me. Game controls were just that intuitive. I don't think I ever killed any boss at no, wait, I did kill a boss at first try in Hollow Knight. I think this was the first boss. You know, the Chungus. I did kill him at first try. I think I actually have that on a bot here on YouTube. Because I did like 2 or 3 Hollow Knight streams. Bloodborne PC port? No, I don't think Bloodborne is going to happen. Unfortunately. I mean, we have Bloodborne PC at home already, which is with the Shat emulator. And I've been watching the progress of the thing. And they have fixed a bunch of things. The last thing that I saw they fixed was a memory leak. During the emulation, apparently that's fixed already, and they have been making mods for the game to look better and whatnot. So yeah, we already have Bloodborne PC port, but at home, so to speak. Yeah, I hope Ninja Gaiden 4 brings those days back. Mate, you have no idea. Like, Ninja Gaiden, I remember, like, Ninja Gaiden in NES is regarded as one of the most difficult games in the NES. Then they did Ninja Gaiden in Xbox. I think it was Ninja Gaiden Black, I think. That was insane as well. Got giga clapped. So although I think I did play this in Xbox 360. But these games are awesome, mate. These games are awesome, and they are, if you're looking for a challenge, you will have them. You will have them. The thing is that obviously, since Ninja Gaiden has been, you know, out of the popular zeitgeist for a while, like, what was the last Ninja Gaiden that they released? Let me see. But you know, when it was absent, other games took its place, you know. Let's see. Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. Also in the series. Okay, so the last Ninja Gaiden that was released was in 2014, before the new one. Well, this is a remaster. This is a new one. So 10 years, basically. 11 years in between the last Ninja Gaiden. Although I should say 12, perhaps, because this is more based. 12 years in absence. That's a long time. But yeah, this game, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, are insanely difficult in NES games. Ninja Gaiden Black, yeah. Hey, Roll, what's up? Yeah, I meant difficulty. Waiting for Prototype 4. Mate, those games were so good. Although, wait, I think that I only played Prototype. Was it Prototype? I think it was Prototype. Yeah, I played the first Prototype, but there's only 2 prototypes, Prototype 1 and 2. I think 4. I think you're too much ahead of its time, Deadhead. We need to get Prototype 3 before we get Prototype 4. But yeah, this game is awesome. I played this game around this time as well, 2009, 2010. It was really cool. I didn't play Prototype 2 though. But this game is awesome. And no, I know, man, I only played the Xbox games Black and NG2 OG though. But they are hard, especially on hard difficulty or higher. Master Ninja is basically makes you a legend. Yeah, exactly. Very unique combat compared to other hack and slashes. Yeah, people that know about Ninja Gaiden know, you know, that the game has its rightful place. Not only as a gaming franchise, of course, but you know, in between the sweats, the tryhards, they know Ninja Gaiden is legit. In your Discord discussions, you wrote this could actually be good content for a stream challenge. What topic did you mean? Well, we were talking about there was a discussion about if Western video game soundtracks were less unique than Eastern video game soundtracks. And some people said that Eastern video game soundtracks have more identity and they are more creative and they take more liberties and whatnot, and Western games do not, as a general, as a general thing. But I challenged that vision with something else. And well, if you want to see more about the discussion, you can just read it. But I just said, well, maybe we can actually put this to the test, right? Like, I can actually select like a bunch of games which soundtracks. Holy shit! Look at those bazookas. Like a bunch of games that sound similar. And people will have to tell me from which game there are, because, and by the way, all Eastern games, for example, today we're going to challenge ourselves to identify from which video game this is. All from Eastern games. So let's say we're only going to do only JRPGs. Okay. Well, we'll do 20 songs, 20 JRPG songs, and I want you to tell me from which game there are. Because if they are so unique and so creatively driven, then they must be easily identifiable, right? And see how people do. Now, obviously, this has an Achilles heel, which is, well, if you play the game, you know the song. But the whole idea about this is that you don't know the song. But if you have played the games, you can say, well, this song is in the style of this game. The soundtrack sounds like the soundtrack of this game. And if you don't know the song and you happen to hit the nail with the hammer, then we can say, okay, well, this soundtrack does have something unique because we are able to identify something about this that retains itself in our subconscious as, something that has an identity and it's not like a copycat or something else, or it's just generic music. Late August, early September, I already have a few games planned to get, namely the new Gears of War, right? The reloaded version, right? They are releasing that in PlayStation as well, and the new Demon crossover Machina. Yeah, I don't know what that is. The Darkness 3, boy, The Darkness. That's another game that was really cool. I think I played the first one. Okay, 6 minutes, lads. 6 minutes for rock and roll. I only played Prototype 1. I was messing around in free roam more than doing the campaign. Yeah, well, the thing is that going around the city is actually really fun because of the park hour and all the the fluidity of the movement throughout the city with your mutations and whatnot is really fun to do. That's true. The Darkness. This game is, I think, let's see. I don't remember if I played the first Darkness or the second one. I think it might have been the second one. I don't remember. But I did play one of them. Yeah. I think. Yeah, it is the second one. I played the second one, I think. LA Noire 2. I tried to play an LA Noire on PC and the port was awful, so I didn't play it essentially. But that game actually was pretty unique. I don't know if there has been any other game like that after LA Noire. LA Noire is definitely one of the most unique games that has ever been made. But I don't really know if other companies took upon that and made another game like LA Noire, like something like that. I'll give you an example. When Deus Ex came out and the immersive sim like cemented itself in gaming history, because before we had like System Shock or whatever, but Deus Ex was like the landmark. I don't really know if there were many other developers that did that kind of game other than Deus Ex. Immersive sims? I can think of any right now. West versus East topic. In my opinion, it's very subjective. All art is subjective. But at the end of the day, my opinion is that nor East or West is more creative than the other. They both have plenty of generic music. There's plenty of generic music in both Eastern and Western games. One is not above the other. I think the subjectivity comes more towards what do you like the most. I mean, if you like more Nintendo soundtracks or whatever, that's completely fine. But I think it's too much of a glaze to say that the East has more creative soundtracks than the West, because both of them have creative soundtracks, and what there is the most amount of is generic video game music. That's the most amount of music there is out there is generic music. And listen, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that that's the way it is. And sometimes it's not even the composer's fault, because the composers don't have the last decision, I mean, they don't decide what the music is going to be at the end of the day. That's for the game director or the music department director or whatever. They don't have the last word on that. More often than not, like 90% of the times, they will not have the last word on that. So the composer can really have a really good proposition for the game music, but the game director says, no, I don't want anything crazy. I don't want to take any chances. Just do something like this, and it sounds generic, and that's the end of it. That's your job to do that. To be fair, you gotta pick more niche, like avoid final boss JRPG music, as they are super popular. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not like I'm going to do. It's not like we're going to do, One Wing Angel and stuff like that. No. We're not going to do like the most popular The Legend of Heroes tracks or Final Fantasy tracks. We have to do like obscure ones, obscure tracks. Posted Eastern and Western OSTs in Discord. Well, the show should start now. It hasn't started yet, but yeah. 30 seconds. Is it 2 hours? I don't know how long is this going to be. But yeah, they're usually, I think they are usually like 2 hours perhaps, yeah. All I want to see is a State of Decay 3 and Mass Effect 4. Okay, it's starting. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live. The Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show, Opening Night Live. The one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is
Mate,
that
come
it's
on.
good itself.
We had the waiting room for 30 minutes already.
And premieres right here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Please.
Yo, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Oh shit, Bobsy. Yeah, I remember this.
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D.
Okay.
Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink! They call me the Orange Blur.
Quite honestly, I never thought they would bring back Bobsy. This is such a 90s thing.
Brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were
Oh, it was
still around.
it was
first
the
game I
publisher
ever
is
played on
Atari.
my
Okay, that kind of
PlayStation
makes more sense.
29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told me back then that one day
Spec Ops
I would
The
be
Line 2?
introducing Bubsy 4D to the world,
Holy shit, that
I'd say,
game is
yeah, that sounds
insane.
about right.
Those of
Now let's
us
keep
who
this
remember
pre-show poppin'. Here's another brand new game
the
announcement.
white phosphorus scene, we have that imprinted in our minds. What is this? Is this supposed to be the competition to Homeworld 3? I think they will have it pretty easily because as far as I know, Homeworld 3 was not that good. I never play any COD, but interest in some music in game, especially World at War. World War was also a pretty good game. Probably the last good World War II game they did. Because they did World War II later, which
You're
was,
watching the Gamescom
I think it
Opening
was
Night Live
okay. No, I
pre-show,
didn't play it.
which will basically
They did
be me
Vanguard, I
teeing up
think, was the
wall-to-wall
other World
trailers
War
in the time
II.
before
That
the main
was
event.
apparently that was
We do have an
terrible.
interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's
So yeah,
Keeper.
bro,
For
they
now,
should do a
here's trailer for
remake or
LucasArts
remaster
classic
of
remastered by Night
World
Dive
War.
Studios.
Call of Duty World War remaster or a remake. That could be really good. A LucasArts classic. What is this?
You afraid of dying, kid?
I never played this. Does anyone remember Killer Bean game? No, I never played Killer Bean game.
Gleaming city rising. A city that has fire.
What is this? I never heard of this game. It says LucasArts game.
Once a lawman, always a lawman.
I thought I knew. Oh, Outlaws. Okay. Yeah, I know what game is Outlaws, but I didn't know it was an FPS. I didn't know LucasArts made FPS games. Well, they did Dark Forces and whatnot,
because
but
it's my job.
like not in this
Normally
style.
you'd be right. However,
Not outside
the
of Star
trailer is
Wars, that's what I
actually
mean.
Just unmistakably exciting and really good, like this one.
Looks like a mobile game. I love the Soviet theme in World War. Yeah, it's pretty good. This game is interesting. You're like a skateboarding train or something. Really like the stylized version, the stylized graphics. What's it called? Cell shading. That game looks crazy.
Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called
Brothers
Keeper.
in Arms.
And joining us
Oh, that's
tonight
another
in a
game. Yeah,
recently
I played that as well.
interview Is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a
The
first
train
look
coming
at
to Isekai you.
of Keeper.
Apparently
the game
so.
itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds
train
like a
game
cool idea,
reminds
or if
me
that
of
was
Roller
conceptualized
Coaster
first from,
Tycoon.
like a gameplay standpoint.
I always
Well,
think
there
about the
were
whole
some
experience
like
more than the same
roller
mechanics
coaster
and art of the
tracks
story. A lot of the game is
that you
about,
can
this
you could
lighthouse
grind
waking
on,
up after
grind
eons
on.
of lying dormant and learning to walk, and the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are
Yeah.
perfect companions because
This
they're
looks like
different.
one
At
of
the
those
same
very
time, the bird
artsy
is
games.
wary of dark spaces, and there's a malevolent presence around the island that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those two set out on this tale, and their abilities complement each other, but also the bird becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the game.
You have an extensive background as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time. So I'm curious about your inspirations.
You know, there's so many inspirations for Keeper, and one of the ones that really stuck out was the Dark Crystal. I saw it as a kid, and it was really inspiring to me
Dark
because
Crystal,
it felt
yeah.
like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse have names?
Yeah, well, at least the bird does, and we call the bird Twig internally because she has a beak that is made of driftwood.
But for now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
It's just simply the lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well, that was a great interview. And
Not
if you
entirely
thought
sure
this
if I would
pre-show
play this
couldn't
game.
get
It's not
any more
my.
masculine,
Doesn't look like my
buddy,
cup of tea, but
watch this.
I said the same thing about Little Nightmares, and I love that game. So you know, I suppose it's good to have your mind open to other games that you think they're not for you.
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands.
He-Man beat 'em up. Okay, this is
Grab a
going
friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes.
late
Classic arcade controls,
80s
powered-up
kids and
pixel
90s
perfection
kids
for
are
your
going
gaming console
to
or personal computer.
have a good time with
He-Man
this,
and the
I
Masters of
suppose.
the Universe, Dragon Pearl of
If you are
Destruction,
at
coming
least
soon
35,
from Limited Run Games.
you will like this game.
Thanks for joining us here at the opening.
35 plus.
Show. We're only about
That's the
halfway
audience for
through.
that
it's
game.
a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
At least 35. Oof, guilty as charged. Listen, He-Man was an 80s to 90s cartoon, you know? And the 90s, the 80s were 40 years ago, and the 90s were are 30 years ago. What do you want me to say? Absolum.
October 9th. That's a release date reveal. And I think Frog Mage revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
Why would you do that?
What did they do? Weld these things on?
That is actually really good. It's basically like a 2.5D game. Maybe so 2.5 survival game with pixel art, and it's about zombies. It looks really good. I'll say it looks really good. Look how... Oh shit, that looks good, man. Mate, the pixel art animation is amazing. What do you think about this game? Looks good. The only reason I'm not playing 20-year-old co-op games because more were local co-op. And I'm too lazy to set up Hamachi. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that anymore.
Sometimes, frankly, I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
Another Souls-like. Oh shit. What is this supposed to be? The French Revolution? The Napoleonic Wars? I'll say that that costume design looks really good. It looks pretty interesting for that pixel style. Napoleonic Souls-like. Let's see what happens. The game looks really good. Okay, this it's first person. Okay, you have the parries. It's a it's a first person Souls-like or something. Holy shit. Valor Mortis. It looks interesting.
It's my sworn duty as pre-show host to make people excited about Gamescom opening night live.
Dishonor vibes. Yeah, it does have Dishonor vibes.
You can't just say y'all excited and expect people to start clapping. You have
By
to give them a
Shocky,
reason
yeah.
to be excited. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Number 10, hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, The emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7. Ninja
Not really
Gaiden
for
4
me.
is
It's cool,
showing
but the
up.
boss
And every
doesn't
time
look
there's an Azuna
cool
drop,
enough. So
someone in the audience always goes, "Yeah!" Number
the
6.
boss maybe
Knowing there's
is
no
not
Silk Song,
as
understanding
interesting, but I
there's no
think the
Silk
art
Song, but
style
still
of the
thinking,
game is
what
really
if
good,
there's Silk
and the fact
Song?
that it seems to be like a
Number
Napoleonic
5. Ghost
War
of
era
Yote
kind
is
of
in this?
game.
PlayStation just had a
Aesthetics.
19-minute gameplay blowout.
I think
You
that's
have to wonder
that's
what
at
they've
least
been
that's one
saving for
hook the game
Gamescom.
has for me.
Is that Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4. Silent Hill F going full freak mode. Number 3. Watching game designers develop their public
Oh, don't
speaking
worry, that was
skills in
phase
real
1 out of
time.
4. Yeah,
Number
something like
2,
that.
The worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago? No. That was the teaser. This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom opening night live
Don't
2025.
just do a world reveal,
Resident
mate.
Evil Requiem.
Do
So
gameplay.
they just announced this at Summer Game Fest, and then they said, "See you at Gamescom." Well, look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show.
Okay,
But
8 minutes
how
left.
about a new look at Planetverteidigungskanonen Kommandant?
Yeah, but like it's just not charming. FromSoft bosses are ugly, but they are weirdly
Good
charming.
morning,
Like,
Commander.
well, when I see it, just
The
doesn't click for
cooperative
me.
state has honored me with the supervision of your
I
well-being.
mean, that's fine, but I don't think everything has to be measured
For our lives on the line.
to Dark Souls games.
Glad to see you've not lost your touch. Multiple
hell is
separatist
this?
vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
The days fly by when you love what you do.
What in the name of God is that name?
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins. Here's a freaky one.
Nuke Command Center escape room. I don't know. Another horror game? Sci-fi horror. Gonna be a jump scare anytime. Is this supposed to be like Fatal Frame? Sci-fi Fatal Frame. An
Interesting
Alien
fact about
Isolation
that
like.
game, they actually created that whole
But
environment by 3D
I
scanning the
suppose.
entire
But
bathroom.
you don't
of
have any
Jeff
guns
Keighley's
in
mansion.
Alien Isolation,
Now,
as
we've
far
got
as I know,
3
right?
more videos and not a lot of time left.
Well, that
before
didn't look
ONL
like a gun.
begins.
It was
So
more
next
like
up,
a
2 trailers back to
scanning
back.
device or something. Takes photographs.
Millions of souls pour into the
More
underworld
Souls likes.
every day. You're no different. My lord, he's here.
I bid you walk the mortal world once more.
Oregon Shanghai. Okay, it's a Chinese game.
Fallen leaves return to their roots. You shall gather the souls that stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly.
Holy.
A soulless husk. You can judge my fate. Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
Combat looks good. The game looks good. Oh shit.
What? The soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
That's Chinese Medieval. Swords of Legends. I think Black Myth Wukong started something in China, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. I think Wu Chang, this game, and the ones that are coming in the following years. What is this? Truck simulator? Euro Trucker Simulator? No, this is America Trucker Simulator, just by the country song.
Deacon. Storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Behind you won't hold out.
This one actually looks interesting. Also, why Sekiro games are everywhere now. Like almost all modern Souls games have deflect-like mechanic. Black Myth Wukong was a big hit. Yes, it was. Road Kings. Okay. So this is a Euro Truck Simulator on steroids.
But to be honest
and
with
in
you,
America.
that was not the last King of the Road you're going to see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer
500
for you,
social credits.
a brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Sonic! I'm doing a crossover with Pac-Man. Just Okay.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show.
Pretty cool call-up.
Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem.
Okay, it
even
seems
more,
like we're
It
now
is
we're in
time
business.
for
It seems.
Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Thanks for watching.
Please welcome
Okay,
your
here we go.
host, the creator
Finally.
of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There's the man,
You guys ready?
the showman.
Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom. Wie geht es euch? All right. This is opening night live. Hello, everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Köln Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany.
That's a lot.
And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date.
Damn it.
And there's
10
also
mil.
other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill.
That's
or a curb.
that's an insane ROI. If you see the game, that's insane.
All these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year.
Oh shit!
And behind me,
it's not vaporware, lads. It's happening.
Gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox.
Wow. People will finally shut up about it.
And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out.
Okay.
Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Well, there you have it. Silksong coming this year.
Fallout Season 2
It's not
arriving in
vaporware.
December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated games.
That's right.
Developed right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, and the world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard.
Oh yeah. Oh
now,
yes.
as always, O&L is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here. A witness to my work.
afraid. Fear makes you easier to control.
Oh, this is Call of Duty 7, I think.
Time to wake up.
Yeah.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
Okay, we're coming back to the max.
Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Oh my god, no. Why are they butchering Master of Puppets like that? Okay, they're showing the mission theaters all over the world.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David. Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
Frank Woods.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
For this day.
No more games. This ends now.
I'm actually kind of surprised that that Metallica licensed their song for it to be butchered like this.
How about that? Zombies, of course, ZOps Arcade.
Average GTA 6 mission.
Like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome
November
Miles
14,
Lesser
okay, so it releases this year. So we're going to get BF6 and Black Ops 7, sorry. Same year. Well, I think that's good because that makes that means that the competition is going to be absolutely savage.
Hello, guys.
Which hopefully will bring the best of both franchises.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, but don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now, what makes the story stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission, but how she chooses to confront this crisis.
I mean, they're pulling nostalgia strings with the main character, right? Because it's Mason again.
Clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted
Such a
this
stiff
cast like
presentation. Wouldn't be
pieces of a
surprised
puzzle. So each
surprised if
one
none
has
of the
a reason
3
to
people on
be there,
stage even
and
play
each
the
one brings
franchise.
something unique to the table.
I think Jeff Kelly has probably played Call of Duty. Now, in regards to these two, this last and the other lad,
with the player.
I don't know. They look very corporate. They don't look like gamers to me, but you know, how much can you tell just from
the start, we wanted to
from
make
looking
a
up
bold
someone?
change with
They
the
might be
campaign.
huge gamers,
Black
but
Ops 7
they,
can
you know,
play solo or up to 4
at the end of the day, they have
It's a shared
escalated the
experience.
corporate ladder,
Every
and they,
mission has been
and this is
handcrafted
scripted,
for
by the way.
variety.
You know,
Tone, pacing,
it's not
gameplay,
like they are telling
location. You're gonna be running on rooftops of Japan,
their
exploring
experience
the
with the
Mediterranean
game.
coast, and then
This is
diving
pretty
deep
much a
into the
scripted,
human psyche.
you know,
All of it has been crafted to really add clues
introduction to the game or
the
whatever,
story
description
and
of the
offer their
game.
own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign. You are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds.
A meeting that could have been an
This is
email
just
vibe.
the beginning. There's more to come.
I mean,
at
I've
Call of
always
Duty
said that,
Next,
you know,
including
I mean,
multiplayer
this
and
is going to
zombies.
sound so
But for
wrong,
now, we hope you
especially
guys are
coming from me,
excited
but
to step into something new
I don't really
and
care about listening
experience
to
something
video
truly
game, you know, game developer
Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks
diaries
so
or anything
much,
like that.
guys. And now, here's a
Unless
behind-the-scenes
I'm
look
making
for
a
the
game
rest
of my own and I can actually learn something from that. No. As a gamer, I just want to see gameplay and I just want to
Black Ops
see
7 brings an all-new way to play
awesomeness.
the Call of Duty campaign. This
Not
time,
talking
you're not going in
heads
alone.
talking about the game. Let
You
the
have
game
option
talk
this year
by
to play
itself.
Solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish.
Let the game talk
You
by
can bring your
itself.
friends,
You can
make
tell
some new
me,
ones,
you know,
and there's
this
a
is,
whole bunch
it's
of
like that
adventure even after the
Splitgate
story.
2 lad that said,
solo
you know,
players,
I'm
we really
gonna,
make
I'm
sure
bring,
that
let's
they
make
can
FPS
engage in
great
the
again.
campaign the
And
way
this
they
is
want to
Splitgate
and
2 and
feel
it's
like they're
fucking
truly
awesome
playing
because
a
I'm
Black Ops
bringing
story.
Halo
having each
times
player in
back
squad
or whatever.
gravitate towards their own play
And the
style,
game
they're
failed.
really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Let the game do the talk for you.
The pacing shifts
The
between
more you
high-intensity
talk outside of the
combat,
game,
stealth-driven
the less
objectives,
people
and deeply
will
psychological sequences
be
that
excited
challenge
about it,
your
I think.
perception of reality.
Or you will
Avalon
create
serves
such high
as the narrative's
expectations
anchor
that
throughout,
when
but
people
the
play the
campaign
game,
stretches
they are
far
going to
beyond its
pay
borders,
even
both
more of those
geographically and
expectations,
thematically.
and you run the risk
It's dynamic
of
and full
turning
of
them off
opportunities to
for
explore,
anything.
experiment, and experience
Because
the story in
the
new ways.
stakes, you
And in
brought the
culmination of
stakes
the
to
co-op
the
campaign,
stratosphere.
We're unleashing something bold.
Let the game do the
endgame.
talking.
It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The endgame is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can turn the map into
This is
their
another
playground.
battle royale?
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign.
Oh,
Every
okay.
mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're
Magic
a Call of
words
Duty
for me,
veteran or
PvE.
new blood,
Yeah,
there's something for you in Black Ops
the
7.
only game that I want to play nowadays PvP is Marvel Rivals. Well, not even Marvel Rivals. I'm not playing Marvel Rivals anymore.
Full-length Black Ops 7 direct
But Battlefield is the only
September 30th.
game that I will
Still to come, we'll have
play
news on
PvP
Fallout Season
right
2
now.
and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later.
I have PvP
All right, who's ready for our
exhaustion.
first
There's too
brand
many
new game
PvP
announcement of the
games.
night? I figured you'd feel
All the
that
battle
way. Well, to do the
royales,
honors, please welcome back to O&L, one of the most respected and recognizable
hero
hosts in
shooters.
esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
MOBAs. I mean, they're going to keep existing because there's a market for them, but
Here at Gamescom
there's only so much that you can play,
I just
you
had
know?
so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first.
Anyone else having problems with YouTube can tell if it's overloading, or my internet is particularly shit right now and I can't even handle 140p. I think it might be on your end because I'm not dropping any frames in here, so this is not like the stream is not dropping because of me. The connection is stable. Oh, I think this is Lords of the Fallen too.
Powerful, hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution? Should you fall, the world falls with you.
Oh shit. Lovecraftian medieval Souls-like. It's like they're mixing Bloodborne with Dark Souls.
Wish list now.
Wish list now. All right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is official, set 100 years after the last game, as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever, with more aggressive
that
combat
cinematic
and
looked really
boss
cool.
battles. Your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
Sashina.
What is this? Oh shit! Wow, they're releasing a Sekiro anime? Mate, From Software breaking into anime now? Shit, that only means that we can get a Dark Souls or Elden Ring anime as well.
Introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
That's sick. Lego Batman? Yeah.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
They're using the Batman 89 theme. Very nice. Dun, dun, dun.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
And they're using the Okay, it's like a mix in between many movies, I think. 89 soundtrack. Christopher Nolan,
Who's
Dark
the
Knight.
man behind the mask?
90 Batman Returns, Catwoman. The Batman. Yeah, that's it's reenacting the same scene from the Batman. That's that was cool.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
That was fun. Hit a little bit of the nostalgia as well.
The bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development
Oh
team,
no,
Jonathan
please.
Smith.
I don't need more talking heads.
Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow.
Cool.
Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep...
I thought he was going to say the Dark Lord for one second.
Movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters.
Okay, this is basically like
cool gadgets like
straight from the Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum game.
To reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels.
Which is great, by the way. This is not a bad thing. Just saying that it's from there.
For those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of a...
Yeah, this is like Arkham Asylum
Gotham is a playground,
for kids,
a Lego
basically.
Playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop.
I'll say though that the Lego games are fun. I played a couple of Star Wars Lego games
choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
Back in the day, and they were really fun.
All right, John, I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. But we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait.
I mean, those children-like games are good to wind, I guess.
Requiem,
Yeah, they're very
well
casual
as
games.
A bunch of other surprises.
Don't expect to be playing Ninja Gaiden 4 level, well, Ninja Gaiden level
A long-awaited sequel
of
that
difficulty
fans
in
have
Lego
been eager to
games. That's
see
not
for
gonna happen.
Nearly a decade.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite.
Yes, please, give me something.
No mercy.
Warhammer.
We are the wrong.
40k!
His angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken. Its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world
What is this?
we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens.
Is this Dawn of War 4?
There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we
Mate,
fight.
Dawn of War 4!
For only in death does duty end.
Dawn of War 4! Yes! I knew it! Oh my god, yes! I knew it from the theme, mate. They said the Blood Ravens are from the theme. I knew it. They were playing Angels of Death. Oh my god, we're so back! Yes! Fuck yeah!
2 centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for
I
Kronos
thought this
begins
would never
again in
happen.
Dawn of War 4 with 4
I
playable
thought
factions
this would
over
never
70
happen,
missions.
mate.
Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026.
After 3,
All
this
right,
is
now it's
so
time for an
surprising.
unexpected update from the Monster Hunter
Oh my God.
Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
This is my highlight of the thing so far. I am so happy. Okay, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. No, wait. Is it? Oh, Monster Hunter was the Final Fantasy! Yeah! That's the Final Fantasy VII song. Is it Chocobo, is it?
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome
I think that makes sense. The Chocobos work perfectly well for Monster Hunter World.
Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix. And Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hey, thank you, Jeff. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、この、ファイナルファンタジー14との、特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思っています。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、 その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会があったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。
Yeah, it was one of the
あ
chocobo
とですね、
themes. Yeah.
今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してい
Mate,
ま
I'm
す。
so
吉田さん、あり
excited
がとうござい
about
ま
Dawn
す。
of War 4.
はい、でここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on
I
this
wanna
special
ride
collaboration.
Monsties.
So
LOL.
I'd like to not only thank him, but
Do you
turn
know
it
what?
over to him
Do you want to
to
know
share some
what I want to ride?
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
Yo, Mom!
まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Capcom and Square, yeah, it's a collab.
First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration,
my mom
and
is
to everyone
busy.
enjoying our
Okay.
games. Thank you so much.
まあ今、良三さんの方からも
Well,
ち
she
ょっと
won't
ご
be
紹介
busy
いただ
forever.
きましたけど、まあモンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティザートレーラーとして、モンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also
How is the
prepared
performance
a
of
short
Monster
trailer
Hunter
to show
Wilds
you what you can
in
get.
consoles?
Wow, all right. Well, thank
I
you
understand
so
that
much. Ryozo-san, Yoshida-san,
the Monster Hunter
here's the
Wilds
trailer.
in PC runs like absolute shit, but I wonder how it runs on consoles. It's okay if you can bear lower visuals. I run it on performance mode, okay. Early October. Okay, so they are doing like a collab in Monster Hunter Wilds and in Final Fantasy XIV. So it's like a dual collab.
Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game.
Final Fantasy XIV has mounts
It's a
too, so it's
test.
easy to port, I guess.
But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play. Are you ready to play? Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground. Game On. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom awesome indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch,
An ad
join,
for Gamescom in a
hero.
Gamescom
Experience live shows,
live
esports
stream.
battles, and creator events in the Gamescom
I mean, I
event
guess.
arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond.
Right.
Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom.
What I would give for
All
some
over the
Elder
world.
Scrolls 6
And
teaser.
now, keep on watching Gamescom opening
If they
night
announce
live.
an actual sign
I'm ready
of
to game,
live
all right? And that was only
of Elder
a
Scrolls
glimpse
6,
of what is to come here
it
at
is
Gamescom,
in the Game Awards this year. I don't think they will
in the
do
world,
that
and
here.
what it has in store for you.
But
We're
who
gonna
knows?
play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's
We just got confirmation that Silksong is not vaporware and Dawn of War 4 is coming. So
We had the
every
honor of
anything
announcing the
it's
long-awaited
possible.
return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
You will get another port remaster and you will happy. You will be happy. But it is true that they did the Oblivion remaster before anything related to Elder Scrolls 6.
Was right under the city. What fearsome power! Be careful!
Righteous! And after
This looks like
put him through too.
Pinwheel.
Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you.
Holy shit! That was actually cool. The game looks a little bit like it's tanking a little bit of the FPS in some parts.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
They announced Silksong. Yeah, they announced that it's coming this year.
The automated industry.
Actually, tomorrow the Team Cherry will do like a live stream or something on their YouTube channel. Apparently.
This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
What game is this? It's really pretty. What? Don't tell me this is like a Factorio anime game. No, it doesn't look like it is, but yeah. Antfield. Looks pretty interesting. Can you imagine that it is like a mixing between Factorio, anime Factorio, and I don't know, Punishing Grey Raven, where you fight bosses that attack your factories and stuff like that? That could actually be an interesting proposition. What's this? The Golden Horde. Is this a Europa Imperialis or something? Europa Universalis is the thing. Europa Imperialis.
One other matter.
Hey, look, it's a Demon Ex Machina.
She was found. This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the one and only human race.
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
Damned outers.
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer!
Stay alert now! Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Holy.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
That's my boy. Hey, look at you! You can download the demo right now in case you want to try it. What is this?
A way out is here. I can feel it.
Voidbreaker. No idea.
You guys having fun so far?
I thought it was near
We got a lot of
soundtrack.
shows still coming your way. All right. Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary
right.
RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell
Here
and
we go
Aaron
again. More talking heads. No! No more talking heads, please! That Voidbreaker trailer looked over the top both in a good and a bad way.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back.
Fair.
And given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas.
Okay,
right?
so they just wrapped up the thing,
Lucy and the Ghoul ended
and they're
last
not showing
season,
any
dealing with a lot of
teaser or
family
anything
troubles.
for Fallout
So we
2
thought it would only
for the
be
second
right to
season,
send them
apparently.
to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations.
That's right.
We want to talk about Lucy's journey in season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him Wasteland justice, which is the Ghoul's justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the Ghoul or whether the Ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us more.
Jeff. Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with his newfound status.
I think the Fallout show is actually very good.
Or I guess deeply.
And I hope they continue their success. They deserve it because it was very, very good.
Cannot wait to see what you guys have in
We need
store
more
for
adaptations
Let's talk a bit about
for screens all over the world like Fallout. Fallout should be like an example of how you can do it.
Cooper Howard and
How
the
you
Ghoul,
should do
played
it.
by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do.
That's why we're getting a second season of Fallout of the Fallout show and not more seasons of Halo.
What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war?
Let it be known.
So he's going to figure that out, and as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool, but now that you're
Mate,
diving a little more directly
the people in the
Vegas, I think
chat
fans
of the
really wanna
event
know,
are
we gonna see
degenerating.
Any more direct ties
Oh my God.
to the video game and characters, locations in
Bunch of wretches
We're
degenerates.
super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. And maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, it sounds like then we might
I highly disagree and hope they fail.
Is that possible tonight?
Well,
I don't know, Jeff.
unfortunately,
I
I
heard
don't
you
think
like
they will.
world premieres.
Unfortunately
we like those,
for you.
Right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout.
Oh, they have a
Streaming this
teaser,
December
okay.
On Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone. Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
Classic.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the
New Vegas?
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Oh, this December, okay. Brotherhood of Steel. Wow, that shot was really cool. Gore.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Wow, New Vegas is canon now? You mean in the show?
Refer to you about what to do in this situation?
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, and our first look at the new season, and Robert House is Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of
Like
the
one season one was Bethesda
We cannot
based.
wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now
I
back
have
to you,
to
Shocks.
I have to do some
much. That
research
was
in the lore.
So awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
Wow. That face shot was
What do you know
very
about
impressive.
the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce
Rome, Italy.
Fought in siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops. Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you
Mithras.
dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake. It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
This is like an expansion or a DLC or something. Do you like the show so far? The Fallout show? Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot, yeah.
Indiana Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
My massive, galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is.
We're gonna get slapped with a copyright because of this song.
A deluxe portal for 2, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions. Minimum effort.
See, I think when you use licensed music, the best you can do is just let the song play like this. You know, this is a Motley Crue track, and they just play the track.
Yeah,
unlike
that's right.
the
Mojo is in Deadpool VR
you know, the
2,
Master of
voiced by
Puppets
John Leguizamo.
Butcher track that we heard in the Black Ops 7 teaser. You just need a couple of javelins and all of those tanks are done for. World of Tanks. Oh, 2.0! They're releasing a 2.0 version. Interesting. I might actually play that to see how it is. I played a little bit of World of Tanks, the first 1.0, I guess.
Biggest update in the game's history,
Yeah.
featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year, they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay.
There's no way John Carpenter is making the game.
Commando.
Are they easy?
Next step, improvise. You see my new toy?
Okay, the song is actually really good.
Liar, liar! Zombie on
Oopsie!
You're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now.
I need some first. And you all.
Oh.
Whatever works.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Looks fun.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that define the golden age of point and click.
Monkey Island animation is pretty legendary.
Those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back.
Especially Monkey
with something
Island.
completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get the premise. You basically have like a... Oh, then you have a Reaper following you. I mean, the fact that the bottom is always moving, it introduces a threshold of, you know, tension, like a lot, because you have to keep moving towards the top. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. Oh, Microprose is publishing it. Interesting.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerous.
Scrolling, you mean most of the NES era shooters.
Moving, so you're constantly
Well, to be fair, you have like
check it out. All right. Now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling.
like a, I don't know,
in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG
like a flaming wave in the bottom that would probably kill you if it gets
Since
you.
then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of
I know
changes
I've never
that
seen
tonight,
anything like that in the
6 years
NES
later,
era,
those
but
who
yeah.
now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG.
I mean, from the bottom.
They dive into the shadowy world
Side
of
scrolling,
espionage,
yeah.
where the truth can be strange.
Doom scrolling, no.
And every failure
They
isn't
basically
the end,
changed it.
but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant.
Maybe in the Super Nintendo era I can remember something like that, but in the NES I don't remember a game that had that kind of mechanic.
Her name was Herschel.
But there surely is probably one that I just forgot.
Gold hair, a well-worn life beneath, a dandelion puff waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me, for us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Now, let's talk about Gamescom Cares.
Might have gotten the era wrong, but there were a few vertical scrolling games, a few shooters, and mainly those Starship lectures. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's dedicated to all the games.
The thing is that those games like 1940X
About it, I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket
and
Games
whatnot
from
is that
Germany.
when you
Tell us
you
about
can,
the game you made, The
if you
Darkest
get to the
File.
bottom,
Hi,
it doesn't
thank
kill you.
In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat 28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jörg, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected.
Why you had to do
games
this?
are a
Why?
powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad
mate.
that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check them out, everyone. And
I think
check
he
out all the great
effectively killed his
initiatives of
game right
Gamescom
now
Cares.
with
Now,
that speech.
We have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music
Unfortunate.
of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Saying that while it happens now. The most unique game I've seen as far as the scrolling rotating was on the Nintendo Switch, where you had to rotate the console orientation. The console orientation. Oh, like the whole console? Okay. Well, I suppose that the game works only in handheld mode then, because if you have it docked, how can you do that? I suppose. Yes, the game was a touchscreen control that you play without controllers attached. Oh yeah.
You're just a part of my life. And you're just a part of my
And it was a scrolling platformer. Seems to be like a rhythm game. Unbeatable.
After an ageless
An
slumber,
anime rhythm game.
the primal flow awakens once more.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha, such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Is this really the new E3 or was that guy talking shit? I don't really know if this is the new E3 or not. I mean, E3 used to be the biggest video game conference in the world. It doesn't exist anymore, so I'm guessing this is the one that became the biggest. Lol, I might remote play that the XM demo at work. I've got my PS5 controller on standby. It's a slow-ish day. Or you can get the the PlayStation Portal to work and stream the game from your PlayStation. I have the understanding that it is my understanding that the PlayStation Portal actually works really good. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my understanding. Portal is too bulky. I have the portal. I don't know about the portability of the portal. It does look kind of chungus, yeah. But I don't know. I think this is Delta Force. I don't know how this game is going to succeed with Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 coming really soon.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best
Phone
part,
plus
it is
BT PS5 controller
now
is way more comfortable.
something truly
What's
special,
BT?
and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque
Oh, they're going to play the live concert now?
This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Laurent Testard,
Here we go.
vocalist Alice Dupont-Pessier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur.
They're going to butcher
Expedition 33.
Jeff for pronouncing the French names like that. I think they're playing it a little bit faster than what it is in the recording. Maybe because of the time restraints. Can barely hear the guitar though. Hey, she's a great singer. Like, the performance is flawless so far. These kind of performances are very hard to do because you don't have anything hiding or making up excuses for your voice. You have to be flawless because there's not like a, you know, like an orchestra just
beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
That can probably distract people from
night live right after this.
some flaw that you did in your performance. and that was a flawless vocal performance. The only thing that I would say is that I would have liked that the guitar was louder in the mix. Her voice was basically eating the guitar. It was almost like an a cappella performance, if you ask me.
Thanks. I owe you one. Hayabusa.
I don't know if I'll play Expedition 33 DLC when it comes out.
We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Are they doing DLC? I don't know.
Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here. If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark
Mate,
Dragon,
this looks so good.
prove it.
The very theme
NG4!
resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me. I'm sure. Die, insect.
The whole Gustav skill tree being logged and him not being there in the finale seems like they got more planned for him. Okay, I see.
Don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
October 21, Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden!
Well, we've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
Freeze, ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
What is this?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Sci-fi zombie apocalypse. It looks like a Metal Gear. Cinder City.
But that's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor, a ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed.
Yes, like that.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the timescape.
Hi.
More isekai games, okay?
And we were promised to fix our past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, this is definitely not for me. Time is the currency, survival is the cost. Time takers. More life service,
For
sort of a
decades,
hero shooter or
Silent
something?
Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Targets are 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Chances are good, but it's still in the water. You better consider the hunt. Over.
Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your old self.
Who was that? What is this place?
This way.
I better get going.
Holy crap.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day is an always good day. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them.
It is a shame that we are not going to get a soundtrack from Akira Yamaoka here. Or at least not in the style of Silent Hill 2.
Walls, the doors, everything's changed.
Which kind of makes sense because this is more based in Japanese culture.
Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Monka. Within cells interlinked. (25 September). Okay. Wow, we got a lot of games coming in during winter. What game is this? I've never seen this. Must be a new announcement. Jamma Games. La Divina Comedia. They're making a game based on the book? Interesting.
Traveler ND3500. Initiating the travel mode.
This
Oh,
is
Kronos.
the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Kronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From
Oh, they're
Polish
going hard with
horror
the
powerhouse Liberty,
marketing of this
nominated
game.
last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Kronos, the New Dawn.
Are you glad to see me, friend?
Interesting music proposition for the trailer. That was very Dead Space.
Stay calm.
Kronos, September 5th. Looks like another survival
All right,
or
for our next
horror
trailer,
game.
let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this.
I was very
Tens of
Resident Evil with
thousands of
shape-shifting
Europeans
enemies.
packed into
Yeah,
one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning.
it's cool. I
This is
think
the type of
survival
dystopia we here
horror
at Obsidian
fans are
Entertainment
getting
absolutely respect.
really spoiled
My
this year,
experience in
apparently.
Schoenbrada right now. I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand
I think
new
this is
trailer
Outer
for the
Worlds
Outer Worlds
2
What are you gonna get?
announcement.
More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels. Get ready. Here comes.
Mate, I haven't
the Outer
eaten
Worlds
gummy
2
bears
trailer.
in
Roll it, Jeff.
forever.
It's got to be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companion.
Isn't he a comedian? I only know him because he's the voice actor of Sonic, but I don't have any frame of reference of anything else that he's done.
Unsafe lifestyle.
This might sting. A lot.
Ooh, an enemy.
Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
This song is actually good. Goes hard.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
You can't sleep with them? Oh, crap. Okay, well, it is confirmed, lads. The Outer Worlds 2 is not for gooners, unfortunately.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
The Sims 4 killer. No cooming, no buy. Based.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
Damn. Big bazookas. This is Nikkei, isn't it? I think this is Nikkei. Might be wrong, but yeah. My guess is this is Nikkei. Oh, it's not Nikkei. Okay. I thought it was Nikkei. More anime games. Wow.
なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。
This game looks really pretty.
多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。
Oh my god, is this the single player no pay to win Genshin Impact that I've been waiting for?
何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。
The 7 Deadly Sins closed beta. Oh my god.
絶対参加してくれよな。
The 7 Deadly Sins. Let me put that in my notebook to check it out later. Wait, isn't this that 11-bit Studios game? I think they're publishing this game. They're not making it, but I think they're publishing it. Reminds me of a light-hearted version of Bastion. Yeah, 11-bit Studios, that's right.
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Don't listen.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
Damn.
The wanderer, the treads on the fertile soil.
There are some big news. We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only
finally coming out.
spotlight a
I think that
homegrown
was
success story.
in early
The deep
access.
survival crafting of
That game was in
Enshrouded
early
from
access.
Team
I
Games
feel
in
like
Frankfurt.
forever.
Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is about to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep.
Oh wow, they are doing underwater levels and stuff. That's actually really cool.
We shall purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will, for there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Enshrouded, play now. It's only on PC. Interesting.
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal
There it is, Gears of War Reloaded. Oh, Age of Empires. I thought it was Gears of War Reloaded. Well, that's coming to PlayStation as well, but yeah. Interesting. Helldivers. The cost for Helldivers to come to Xbox was Age of Empires and Gears of War coming to PlayStation. Again, China. Well, yeah, it's a big market. They want to exploit it.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner
What is this,
of
Kingdom
Gutenberg's
Come?
old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can begin.
Legacy of the Forge.
First look at Legacy of the Forge.
Yeah, Kingdom
the
Come
second
2, yeah.
story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here? All right. It's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
Oh, the sound design in this is good. Hey, this song's sick. That sounds good.
Awesome. Now, last year, World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary.
All right, here
and
we
kicked
go.
off its 3 expansion story
Midnight
arc, the World
teaser.
Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Oh no. Or more talking heads. Nah. Blizzard talking heads. It wouldn't surprise me that Pirate Software comes in and says, I worked 7 years on Blizzard. Like he gets on stage and says, I worked on World of Warcraft for 7 years.
I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor. We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most.
Right.
And it's about the bonds that tie us together.
Sure.
And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell? With that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
I'll say though that Blizzard still does incredible cinematics. So let's see what this is about.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Lorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you.
You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy.
You can tell I haven't been in the
I don't know.
in the known about the lore in a long time. I don't recognize any of these characters.
But I know my people do.
Last the blood elf that I remember is Quel'Thas. I don't know what happened with him.
I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Oh, it's a whole army. God damn.
The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
The baddie. Let's see how people react to it. Okay, not too much excitement. I couldn't hear too much excitement in those claps.
What a great cinematic. Nobody does those better than Blizzard. And
I don't know why they revealed this in Gamescom.
Project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter.
It's kind of weird that they revealed this in Gamescom instead of BlizzCon next year.
Game. That's
but
right.
Okay.
Where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
He did. Oh no.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Better go to pretend to do work. Cheers. Okay, mate. Have a good one. Thank you for passing by. Project Spectrum. Looks like another survival horror game.
Back to the start.
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar.
Or just a horror FPS in general.
From wargaming, and trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
What's this? War Thunder? It's a railgun. That was kind of sick. Heat. It's a whole nother game coming into the wargaming sphere.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take
So
us
we
back
have
to the year 1603 into the sandals
World
of
Tanks,
a lone Ronin driven by a single purpose.
War
to
Thunder,
avenge
and now
the brutal
Heat.
slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yote 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world of Ghost of Yote.
The end of the world is this only in our minds.
Are you going to give me a line?
Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
Oh, woo!
Ruthless spirits wandering the land, driven by vengeance.
This game sort of reminds me of Blue-Eyed Samurai, you know? The animation show.
Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
Gut. Legends.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yote, out October 2nd for PS5, and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026.
Oh,
fantastical supernatural
co-op.
story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined the survival horror genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows. Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem, and tonight we are diving deeper. with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
Okay, let's see it.
Hey, Anne.
Hi, Mom.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming.
Not good.
Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Mom isn't real. That looks pretty fucking real to me, that gun.
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Grace, keep moving.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Oh, shit.
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out.
She's gonna get killed. The mom.
Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
Oh god, the mom knows about that.
Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
I know she was going to get killed. It's not showing it, but you can tell.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here. We'll be back on Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards, streaming live around the world.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Game Awards.
The best games of the year and give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026 and beyond with tons of brand new game announcements. You're leaving, but before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise.
Let's see it.
A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please take a look.
Game science. Wukong?
Help me out. You ain't even trying. It's on me.
For me, it's that one 2.5D pixel zombie game. Yeah, that looked really good. That, for me personally, Dawn of War 4. I love Warhammer 40k. Wukong sequel might be, yeah, might be a sequel or an expansion or something.
Life spared. No risk going back. This place. We've got food on our table and... They're coming for us.
Holy shit, that's a big tiger. Black Myth Song Kui. No, it's a whole new game.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the
Try to get back into Space Marine, but the lobby connection bugs are too frustrating. It's like 6 loading screens between each mission.
Thank you so
I don't
much,
have
Jeff.
that
I
many
had
bugs
so much
in for the
fun.
connection.
Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out Opening Night Live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocks. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025.
Yeah, we got good announcements.
We'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
I liked the show. I liked it. A couple of cringe things here and there, but overall it was a pretty good show. Really good reveals. We finally get Silksong. Silksong is announced. It's going to release this year. People can't stop yapping about it. It's not vaporware. It's confirmed. It's coming out, lads. It's happening. Silksong is happening. Personally, like I already said, Dawn of War 4 is the game that I look for the most that was announced here. And that 2.5 pixel game, zombie game, that looked really good as well. Make a post in Discord announcements for community battle. Personally, I'm waiting for Wukong sequel. I'll make the community post on Thursday. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, lads. Thank you so much for coming in today. Make sure to follow me on X and Instagram and TikTok. All the links are going to be in the description of this stream, but also join my Discord as well. I'll be announcing this week when we're going to do the anime music stream on Twitch. I'll probably do it. I'll do the anime music stream either tomorrow or on Thursday, okay? And on Friday, we're still on track for the video game music, the community-based video game music tournament. So if you haven't suggested your songs for the tournament, join my Discord and do so under the music share channel. Just make sure to say that it's for the community-based tournament, okay? And with that being said, I'll see you very soon. Okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.